Got you. And it's good to have you back with us here at a less misty Swakopmund morning. Just gone 10 o'clock and we're going to feature the Northeastern Derby between Gobabis and Tsumeb. Gobabis Gym against their further northerly neighbours Tsumeb, but we're going to have the under-19 match getting underway shortly. There you can see the mist has lifted slightly so that we can actually transmit. We had to go off air because pictures were just not good enough for broadcast quality. And here the teams are running onto the field in the Northeastern Namibian Schools Derby, part of the Namibian Private Schools Organization's winter sports meeting here held at Proed Academy on the coast of Swakopmund. Gobabis and Tsumeb under 19 clash, one of many, and onto the field runs referee from Walvis Bay, Bronwyn Steiger. He will be officiating, and Tsumeb will be kicking off. They're playing from north to south. Infringement, knock on by Gobabis, and it's put into the Tsumeb under 19 team. That gives you an idea of the misty conditions that we are experiencing here on the coast, which is perfectly normal for the coastal town of Swakopmund. Deep backline position. Obviously they intend on running this, and players moving up, taking it and on the tilt. Fly-off tried to flick out a back pass but was thwarted. Stand in scrum off. The burly prop makes his way forward. Tsumeb still in possession, and an intercept and a chase, but unfortunately that was he strayed offside, so a penalty to Tsumeb, and a tap by the fly half, and a quick run by the tall lock. And a long looping pass, but not picked up. The referee Bronwyn Steiger calls them up for an infringement. Let's see what his call is. Gababa caught offside. Is he going to attempt shot at goal? No, deciding let's try and run this one in for 5 points. They appear to be dominant in the opening 2 minutes that we've had. And a long looping pass. But an infringement again. Let's see what the infringement is. Is that a yellow card? Referee Steiger appears to have issued a yellow card to one of the transgressing players from Kababas. And the burly prop runs in and dots down under the posts. And a quick conversion coming up with a drop kick. Should be very simple. And flags are raised by the linesman indicating a converted try, which is confirmation of the yellow card for Gababas, who trail 0 Tsumeb with a converted try 7. And that's just after 3 minutes. Long hanging kick. No hands in the tackle. So penalty to Gababas, who decide to run it. Referee Steiger just explaining the situation. And kick for touch down the right-hand side of the field. Very low kick. And I don't think it was into touch. And a big chase by the kicker. Gababas having lost ground and man caught in possession. They're putting pressure on themselves unnecessarily. And a relieving chip kick by the fullback, but only handing possession to the very swift Tsumeb side. And a cross kick. And an excellent combination. And going to dot down under the posts. And with a celebratory leap and a second try within 5 minutes of the start. Gababas a man down and now 2 tries down with a conversion to come. Should be a simple conversion right in front of the posts. Gababas trying to settle their ship. 2 tries down and only 5 minutes on the clock. Penalty for trying to sweep the ball away. So there we have confirmation. 2 converted tries, 14 points without reply from Gababas in this Northeastern Schools derby being held here at the Pro-Ed Academy School in Swakopmund. Line out just on the halfway line and behind the tent of the major sponsor of the event. Excellent tap back to the Gababas team. Long looping passes in the back line and a big chase now on for Gababas, but the touchline wins and it will be Tsumeb's throw in to the line out. Referee Bronwyn Steiger just indicating where the teams should stand for the line-out. Throw in by the prop, number 1. Excellent throw into the line-out, got his man, and the Tsumeb line is away. Drew his man, and the speedy winger decided to just have a quick stop, but jinxing his way. Penalty for holding on. Left wing decides he's going to kick for touch, and finds touch just inside the Tsumeb half. Seven and a half minutes gone, and 2 converted tries without reply for the moment. Tsumeb on the attack again. Seeing the fullback out of position. Pressure kick, and who got the foot race? Who won the foot race? Tsumeb won that foot race. And third try, 3 converted tries without reply so far, and we've just approaching 8.5 minutes into the match. So 3 converted tries to Tsumeb. They look play brought back for the restart. Referee Steiger not happy with proceedings. Kick-off by the Tsumeb fly, and this is going to be a runaway try. Must be one of the quickest tries. That must be one of the quickest tries from a kick-off in schoolboy rugby. And there we have it, 4 tries, and we haven't even had 10 minutes of play. Tsumeb are just cruising in this match against their neighbours from the east. Gabarbus Private School Gym. And kick off again. Knock on, and referee Bronwyn Steiger calls for halftime. 10 minutes aside. These guys have been playing rugby since Wednesday, so you can imagine they want to perform at their best, but like so many matches in so many days, it's a tiring exercise and a well-deserved break. There come out the energy drinks, and Tsumeb gathering. So they scored half-time. Gabarbus 0, Tsumeb 28.
Welcome to Enjoy Travel Namibia. Discover a curated selection of picturesque accommodations, a cozy cabin in nature, a stylish city stay, or a luxurious retreat. Whether business or pleasure, alone or with family, wherever your journey takes you, you can explore our vast network of accommodations. We have over 100 establishments in Namibia, South Africa, Botswana, and Zimbabwe. Get your Enjoy membership today at enjoy.my.na. Enjoy.my.na. Explore, discover, enjoy.
Southern Africa, a land of breathtaking beauty, vibrant culture, and unforgettable stories. Now there's a channel that brings it all to you, anytime, anywhere. From travel to adventure, to local events, food, and even live views from the wild. Enjoy TV is your window into Southern Africa, 24/7. Enjoy TV. Explore, discover, enjoy. All day, every day.
And we are back live in Swakopmund for the second half of the match between Gobabis and Tsumeb. And as you can see, the second half just started. Gobabis yet to put any points on the board, and Tsumeb racing into 4 converted tries with no reply. Tsumeb kicking for touch via their fly half number 10. Not finding touch. Gobabis in possession, but running into trouble. Gobabis always there, but just unable so far to put any points on the board. Referee Steiger decides ball is not available, been held up, and there's an injury to the centre from Gobabis. Tsumeb keen to get the ball rolling, literally, and a quick tap and a charge by their front row. Ball lost, knock on. Gobabis can have a sigh of relief, and there's a bit of unnecessary attitude on the field. Call the captains, and referee Steiger stops the clock. Calls his men together, just relaying what the ref has said. Let's hope the match continues without any incident. Schoolboy rugby. Gobabis to feed the scrum. And a big shove by Tsumeb, but Gobabis retained position. Spirited run by the centre. Was it a late tackle? Referee indicating late tackle by on the Gobabis centre. An attempted touch, but ball in hand by Tsumeb, and racing forward, spreading, and a big shunt there by Tsumeb. Players running off. A ruck formed. The Burley lock running forward, making easy weather, so close to the try line. Shoe has been lost in the process, but that's of no consequence as Tsumeb dot down again. 5 tries so far without reply, and an easy conversion. So 5 tries. So the score goes to 35. Gobabis yet to register. Gobabis 0, Tsumeb 35. Match being played on the nice green fields of Pro Ed Academy. Tsumeb up Swakopmund. Well taken by the fullback of Gobabis, running down, and an unnecessary tackle. And yep, spear tackle. So that's the sin bin. Tackle a man on the ground. So Tsumeb down to 14 men, and Tsumeb looking to get across the try line, put some points on the board. Well taken in the line out, line movement going through. A straight run attempted, but well tackled by the Tsumeb defense. Long looping pass, but unfortunately dropped by the number 14. Tsumeb offside. Referee Steiger calls them back to indicate the correct starting point from where the penalty was awarded. Running sideways and being caught. Tsumeb gained possession from that, and quick hands down the line and a sprint to the try line, and nobody's going to beat the man with the ball under his arm, and he's going to dot down for yet another try to Tsumeb, who are really just rocking here and racking up the points. Should be another 7 points right in front of the posts, and referee Steiger indicates the conversion. 42 points to 0 do Tsumeb lead against their neighbours on the east, Gobabis. Matches restarting. Tsumeb a man down, but still managing to keep the scoreboard ticking over at a very regular rate. Knock on by Tsumeb, so Gobabis to feed the scrum. No 8th man in the Tsumeb scrum due to there being a man down, but still managed to put in a big shove against Gobabis and a breakaway try, and here we're going to see Gobabis scoring under the posts. Eventually Gobabis put points on the board with an excellent breakaway and runaway try. Conversion taken quickly. The guys are keen to get play in this shortened match. So 7 points to Gobabis, and should be 42 points to Tsumeb. We'll just get confirmation of that. Restart by Gobabis, a high looping kick and taken high in the air by Tsumeb. Excellent dummy, and the man in support on the inside, fed to the outside. And coming in from the wrong side. Referee Steiger just seeing that the Gobabis players are 10 meters from the penalty area. And a quick dart by the scrum half, seizing the opportunity, and even though they're man down, he saw the gap. So yet another try. Tsumeb really piling on the pressure against Gobabis. Are we going to see a conversion from so far out? Drop kick attempt by the fly half, number 10. And unfortunately, so 47 points, 6 converted tries, 5 conversions. And that is the end of the match. Referee Steiger blows his whistle. So a bit of a romp for Tsumeb against their rivals and the Northeastern Derby. Gobaba 7, Tsumeb 47. That is the final score here from Swakopmund.
Namibia is a land of movement, with waves that never stop reaching forward. Here, adventure is not something we search for. It is something we are born into. In every corner of this country, creativity rises, from artists, from athletes, from dreamers. And when the world comes to explore Namibia, they discover something extraordinary. Because when sport moves people, creativity moves ideas, and tourism moves the world toward us. Something powerful happens. A platform where movement meets imagination, where industries connect, where opportunity grows, where Namibia's next chapter begins. Welcome to the Creative Sport Tourism Expo. Exhibit, partner, experience. Creative Sport Tourism.
Southern Africa, a land of breathtaking beauty, vibrant culture, and unforgettable stories. Now there's a channel that brings it all to you, anytime, anywhere. From travel to adventure, to local events, food, and even live views from the wild. Enjoy TV is your window into Southern Africa, 24/7. Enjoy TV. Explore, discover, enjoy. All day, every day.
And welcome back to Swakopmund Pro-Ed Academy School, the Namibian Private Schools Organization's Sports Week here in Swakopmund, and we're featuring the teams Al Nathan and Walvis Bay Private School. Walvis Bay, known as the Nazis, but they are in blue at the moment, and Al Nathan in orange. And Carlos Lavera, number 14, the wing. Jordan Rousseau, scrum off, passing out. Rees Divenacher getting the ball in from his scrum off. Proud parents supporting their youngsters. The first teams of Old Nathan and Walvis Bay Private School. Ball fed by Walvis Bay. Walvis Bay to defend the scrum, and a big shove. Not scrumming correctly, and knock on, unfortunately. Walvis Bay Private School put in Jordan Rousseau to feed the scrum. Twisting shove there. A good run in by centre Janko Divenacher. A lot of support from parents. Pupils and parents have travelled from all over Namibia to participate in the private schools winter sports, featuring mainly hockey, netball and rugby. Plenty of teams taking part in all the activities. Jordan Rousseau to feed the scrum. But a dash by 8th man on the flank, Tiaan van der Westhuizen. And a big shove. Stand-in scrum of Leonardo Haleni. Offside by Al Nathan. Fly off Rees Divenacher. Boots for touch, but doesn't find it. Or did he? A knock on. The ball did go out. We didn't see the flag. A big shove there. So close to the try line, and man dots down. So after 6 minutes, Walvis Bay Private School into the lead and close to the posts. Hopefully it will be a conversion to increase the lead after 6 minutes. Right, excellent kick. So, converted try for Walvis Bay Private School, scored in the 6 minutes. Al Nathan yet to put points on the board, although it's still early in the match. Walvis Bay Private School, a converted try, 7 points to 0, and they off again. Real determination. Force out of play. Referee just advising what should occur and what did occur. And a good kick down finds touch deep inside Walvis Bay Private School territory. Just inside the outside of the 5 meter line. So excellent attacking position after the penalty that they were awarded, and speedily taken line out, and we're going to see a line movement. Man runs into trouble. They still have possession. Flanker being caught in possession, but managed to get the ball out, and a call for offside. Are they going to attempt a shot at goal? Decision. Scrum off says no. And a direct run to the posts, to the line, and the whitewash is crossed. Great try by the hooker. Number 2 and Al Nathan have 5 points courtesy of a well-worked try. Are they going to attempt a conversion from so far out? But they do have the wind with them. Let's watch this attempt. A hefty kick and a successful penalty right from the touchline. So 7 points all and 10 minutes into the match. So it's all even after 10 minutes. Converted try for both teams. 7 points all after 10.5 minutes here at Swakopmund. Ries Dievenage kicks off. Adrian Oseb caught in possession. Christopher Kutsi had the ball, but now dispossessed and lost to Al Nathan. And a raking kick downfield pushes them down. Try to evade his man, but everybody's caught in possession. Players diving over. Jordan Rousseau starts. Poor pass backwards by the flying man is unable to retrieve that. Al Nathan with possession again. Right, a kick into touch by the fly half. I don't think he got the desired kick, but he got the result, finding touch. And it is Al Nathan's throw in, short line out again. A good jump there by their lock, but ball not in straight. Scrum called, and Walvis Bay Private School to put the ball in the scrum. Jordan Rousseau fed that scrum. Fighting spirit shown by the under-19s here. Ball out. And a good handoff there. Rousseau and Van der Vesthuizen forming a good partnership, scrum off and fly off. It's vital to get your back line going, good understanding. And a line out, ball going out with Al Nathan to throw it in. Flank up in support. Sean Carstens gets the ball from scrum half on the attack. Baron van Wyk joins the backline from the full back position, just creating extra numbers and confusion. And unfortunately, the yellow card for the lock of Al Nathan. Diving in over the ball. And this is going to be interesting. Quite a long range kick into the wind. Let's see what can be done with this attempt. There's no wind at present, has died down a bit. And excellent kick, and 3 points to Walvis Bay Private School. And halftime has been called by the referee. So halftime here at Walvis Bay Pro Ed Academy School. Al Nathan 7, Walvis Bay Private School 10.
Southern Africa, a land of breathtaking beauty, vibrant culture, and unforgettable stories. Now there's a channel that brings it all to you anytime, anywhere. From travel to adventure to local events, food, and even live views from the wild. Enjoy TV is your window into Southern Africa 24/7. Enjoy TV. Explore, discover, enjoy. All day, every day.
Namibia is a land of movement, with waves that never stop reaching forward. Here, adventure is not something we search for. It is something we are born into. In every corner of this country, creativity rises, from artists, from athletes, from dreamers. And when the world comes to explore Namibia, they discover something extraordinary. Because when sport moves people, creativity moves ideas, and tourism moves the world toward us. Something powerful happens. A platform where movement meets imagination, where industries connect, where opportunity grows, where Namibia's next chapter begins. Welcome to the Creative Sport Tourism Expo. Exhibit, partner, experience. Creative Sport Tourism.
And we are back live here in Swakopmund for the second half of the under-19 match. Al Nathan on 7 and Walvis Bay Private School on 10. Try apiece and a penalty. 2 tries, 2 unconverted tries to a converted try by Al Nathan. But a strong run here by Walvis Bay Private School in the orange. Scrum half, Jordan Rousseau. Passes out, but man caught in possession and knock on, so scrum down. And ball to be put in by Al Nathan. They're very keen. Their spirits were lifted when they scored first. Proud parents and supporters watching, and a massive scrum, but penalized Walvis Bay pushing and causing the scrum to turn and being penalised. Al Nathan with a relieving kick and an excellent boot downfield, but returned with interest. Across the field, picked up by Al Nathan, but man tackled in possession, but a backup hooker. Loose scrum is formed, but ball out to Al Nathan. A Burley lock taken down. Scrum off, battling to find the ball, trapped under these men. And a pass taken on the move, but a breakaway. Is the man on the outside? Is the man on the outside? Jordan Rousseau passes out, but gets scragged and offside. Going for touch further down the field. They just over the 22-meter line, so a gentle kick into touch and a lot of ground gained in that exercise. Instructions being shouted. And waltzing through and almost on the try line was hooker H.J. de Villiers. But a determined run and ball passed off. Kevin Mostert with a ball in hand. Scrum off as usual. Jordan Rousseau. But the try scorer triumphant, dotting down Walvis Bay Private School. Excellent dotting down there by Dylan Erasmus, the lock for Walvis Bay. Three tries to the good so far, with the conversion coming. And the conversion is successful. It's a wonderful kick there. So Walvis Bay Private School with a 10-point lead. Al Nathan 7. A try and a conversion. Walvis Bay Private School 3 tries and 1 conversion, 17 points, 10-point difference, and 20 minutes gone in the match. Scrum down called. The ever-present Jordan Rousseau about to feed the scrum. Hand instructions. Is it going to be not too big a shove scrum by Walvis Bay? Collapsing the scrum, and a quick tap by Jordan Rousseau gets his line away, and he makes a break for it. And a hefty tackle, but the man is all right. Jordan Rousseau, he took that knock, but he'll possibly rebound. Ries Duvenage sprays the ball out, and the winger Carlos Lovera, we saw him score a wonderful try in a previous match. 8th man, hand on the ball. Theon van der Westhuizen, but a good run. Saving tackle, but an excellent run. So close, but resolute tackling and excellent defence by Al Nathan prevented Walvis Bay from crossing the try line again. Line out and a good run by Al Nathan. What was hopefully going to be a good clearance kick didn't materialize, so not too much ground gained and possession lost by Al Nathan. The idea was good, but execution not as good. Is the ball going to be thrown short? Look at the position of the scrum half. No. Middle. Ries Duvenage passes out to his centre, number 6, Jordan Perkins Pretorius, caught in possession, but coming and diving over the ball, penalty to Walvis Bay. What is scrum half going to come up with? Tap and do the replacement, number 22. Everybody sees the try line and everybody wants to score. Jordan Rousseau passes out. And unfortunately, Adrian Mostert just missed that ball. Disappointment. And a knock on and a scrum to Al Nathan, who have 7 points to Walvis Bay Private School 17, and we in the 25th minute of this under-19 match here, played at Pro Ed Academy School in Swakopmund. Steady scrum, and Al Nathan prepared to run it from the back, which is a good thing, and a relieving kick, doesn't find touch, and a good catch. Interesting duel. Two guys went up to catch the ball, but accidental offside. And a kick into touch, but goes infield with the wind. And the kick by Baron van Wyk, the fullback, gains a lot of ground. Quick line out taken, but referee says no. Not allowed, so they try to get things going, but thank goodness the knock-on wasn't part of the program. So Al Nathan's throw-in. And hit their man, and the line movement. And the pass going astray, and kicks it back, so taken over. So it's going to be a 5-meter scrum, and I think we're going to see a massive shove here by Walvis Bay. It's to the left of the posts. Adrian Bunzaya, number 24, stand replacement scrum off. Janko Divanaka caught in possession there. Are we going to see another last gasp try? Adrian Mostert with the ball. A speedy take there by Adrian Bunzaya, and results in a try for Walvis Bay Private School. Dotted down under the posts, and they increase their lead from 17 to 22 with a simple conversion to come. Let's see the conversion. Are we seeing the conversion? Shouldn't be too much of a delay. All right, the match restarts. Goes deep into Walvis Bay Private School territory, and Al Nathan on the charge. Quick tap and go by Al Nathan, trying to reduce the deficit. Referee reaching for his sock, and unfortunately Walvis Bay Private School are a man down. Tap and go. Are we going to see a try as a result of the one-man deficit? Unfortunately, a knock-on at the start of the restart. Vital position given away, and reserve scrum of Adrian Bunzaya, keen to get the match underway. The referee acknowledges the full-time hooter. Bunzaya to feed the scrum. And is he going to boot it out? He gets scragged and a penalty. And ball gets booted into touch. That is the end of the match. An entertaining match. Al Nathan 7, Walvis Bay Private School 24. That is the score after 30 minutes. The end of the match here at Pro Ed Academy, Swakopmund. Al Nathan 7, Walvis Bay Private School 24.
Namibia is a land of movement, with waves that never stop reaching forward. Here, adventure is not something we search for. It is something we are born into. In every corner of this country, creativity rises from artists, from athletes, from dreamers. And when the world comes to explore Namibia, they discover something extraordinary. Because when sport moves people, creativity moves ideas, and tourism moves the world toward us. Something powerful happens. A platform where movement meets imagination, where industries connect, where opportunity grows, where Namibia's next chapter begins. Welcome to the Creative Sport Tourism Expo. Exhibit, partner, experience. Creative Sport Tourism.
Welcome to Enjoy Travel Namibia, your ultimate online booking platform for unforgettable stays. Discover a curated selection of picturesque accommodation options in Namibia and South Africa, and soon in Botswana, Zambia, and Zimbabwe as well. Whether you're looking for a cozy cabin in nature, a stylish city stay, or luxurious retreat, you'll find the perfect getaway at enjoy.my.na. Traveling for business or pleasure? Alone or with family? Wherever your journey takes you, Enjoy Travel Namibia is the perfect travel partner. With just few clicks, you can explore a vast network of accommodations, each carefully selected to offer comfort, convenience, and an unforgettable experience. Book easily and securely online. No hassle, just adventure. Your next great escape starts here. Explore, discover, enjoy.
Namibia. Are you ready to explore, discover, and enjoy like never before? Introducing the Enjoy Loyalty Program, our gateway to incredible travel savings across Namibia and South Africa. As a loyalty member, you unlock massive discounts on travel vouchers. Buy online and save 50%. Or join an Enjoy event and save 75%. Choose the one that fits your adventure. Explore a voucher for 1,000 Namibian dollars. A Pioneer voucher for 3,000 Namibian dollars and Voyager voucher for 5,000 Namibian dollars. It's simple. Send hashtag Enjoy to 08578 and become a member today. Then, start saving on unforgettable experiences.
We are bringing to you In the Mix Africa, broadening our perspective, focusing on African players playing in Europe, playing in Africa, the inner workings of their craft, every single little thing. And also, very importantly, tasting African food with Patty. Are you ready for that?
Of course, we're going to broaden up our taste palettes and we're going to take it to the whole of Africa. We're not just going to stick here in Namibia. Of course, it's important to also appreciate Namibian culture and food, but we're going to broaden it up, like you say, and we're going to try everything.
That's right. So join us as we take you beyond borders for the love of sport with In the Mix Africa. From the heart of the continent to its farthest horizons, Africa awakens with stories that shape our world. This is Africa Good Morning, your window into the pulse of a dynamic continent. I'm Ashwin Berry, here to deliver the latest news, sharp insights, and the vibrant spirit of Africa. Every weekday, we dive into the headlines, uncover untold stories, and spotlight the people driving change. Plus, stay ahead with daily weather forecasts and economic updates to navigate your week with confidence. With direct coverage from our correspondents on the ground, we bring you in-depth access to Africa's beating heart. Mondays, Mike Situla reports from Zambia.
Africa Good Morning.
Tuesdays, Talent Gore covers Zimbabwe. Wednesdays, Rorisang Mokojwe brings Botswana's news. Dumela, Rorisang.
Thank you very much, Ashwin, for having me right here on Africa. Good morning. It is always a pleasure to be here with you all.
Thursdays, Ari Hogat tackles South Africa.
Yes, very good morning, Ashwin and Aina. Yes, a good atmosphere.
And Fridays, we focus on Namibia's bold narratives. From thriving cities to rugged plains, our team is there, capturing the rhythm of a continent on the rise. Africa Good Morning is your essential start. News, weather, economics, and more.
When the sun sets, the news begins. Welcome to Sunset News, bringing you the latest headlines, in-depth community stories, economic updates, sports highlights, and your daily weather forecast. Join us every weekday from 7:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. on DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 25, or stream us online at oneup2.com. Join us on Facebook at Sunset News to stay updated.
Ons afspraak elke Vrydag aand, dit is 7:30 in die tonnel. Lekkerte van in die tonnel is ons gesels met die sportman en die sportvroue wat op die sportveld opstap en opdraf. Praat met die afrigters, ons kundiges wat saamgesels, soos MW Welman van Megafoon Sport, Mike Potgieter, kundige op die rugby front, is lekker saamgesels. Ons hoor wat sê almal, wat kan die naweek gebeur, is almal gesond en wie word gekies. Dit is Saterdag se aksie, Sondag se aksie, maar nie net internasionaal nie, ons kyk ook wat in Namibië gebeur. Lekker saamgesels, Vrydag aande, ons gesels saam, 7:30 in die tonnel.
Namibia is a land of movement, with waves that never stop reaching forward. Here, adventure is not something we search for. It is something we are born into. In every corner of this country, creativity rises, from artists, from athletes, from dreamers. And when the world comes to explore Namibia, they discover something extraordinary. Because when sport moves people, creativity moves ideas, and tourism moves the world toward us. Something powerful happens. A platform where movement meets imagination, where industries connect, where opportunity grows, where Namibia's next chapter begins. Welcome to the Creative Sport Tourism Expo. Exhibit, partner, experience. Creative Sport Tourism.
Welcome to Enjoy Travel Namibia, your ultimate online booking platform for unforgettable stays. Discover a curated selection of picturesque accommodation options in Namibia and South Africa, and soon in Botswana, Zambia, and Zimbabwe as well. Whether you're looking for a cozy cabin in nature, a stylish city stay, or luxurious retreat, you'll find the perfect getaway at enjoy.my.na. Traveling for business or pleasure? Alone or with family? Wherever your journey takes you, Enjoy Travel Namibia is the perfect travel partner. With just few clicks, you can explore a vast network of accommodations, each carefully selected to offer comfort, convenience, and an unforgettable experience. Book easily and securely online. No hassle, just adventure. Your next great escape starts here. Explore, discover, enjoy.
Southern Africa, a land of breathtaking beauty, vibrant culture, and unforgettable stories. Now there's a channel that brings it all to you, anytime, anywhere. From travel to adventure, to local events, food, and even live views from the wild. Enjoy TV is your window into Southern Africa, 24/7. Enjoy TV. Explore, discover, enjoy, all day, every day.
Mornings just got better, Namibia. From the latest headlines to the hottest trends, we're bringing you the conversations that matter.
That's right. Bright minds, bold opinions, and a touch of morning magic. This is your daily dose of energy.
So grab a cup and join in on the conversation every weekday morning at 8 o'clock with Smell the Coffee, hosted by Diana Master and Aina Riza Quayo.
Welcome to Enjoy Travel Namibia, your ultimate online booking platform for unforgettable stays. Discover a curated selection of picturesque accommodation options in Namibia and South Africa, and soon in Botswana, Zambia, and Zimbabwe as well. Whether you're looking for a cozy cabin in nature, a stylish city stay, or luxurious retreat, you'll find the perfect getaway at enjoy.my.na. Traveling for business or pleasure? Alone or with family? Wherever your journey takes you, Enjoy Travel Namibia is the perfect travel partner. With just few clicks, you can explore a vast network of accommodations, each carefully selected to offer comfort, convenience, and an unforgettable experience. Book easily and securely online. No hassle, just adventure. Your next great escape starts here. Explore, discover, enjoy.
What happens when the cameras stop rolling, the lights go down, and the real stories come out? This is Real Spill, your front row seat into the real stories behind Namibia's creative powerhouses. From music and fashion to film and art, we sit down for honest, unfiltered conversations with the minds shaping our culture. On Real Spill, we don't just talk success, we talk struggle, vision, and everything in between. It's the story behind the story, straight from the source. Catch Real Spill every Saturday at 7:30 p.m. on DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 25. Don't just watch the spotlight, get the story behind it. With me, Esther Kamati.
That's John. John.
And welcome back to Swakopmund. We're at the Pro Ed Academy School Complex for the Napso, the Namibian Private School Organization's winter sports, here at the lovely sports fields of Pro Ed Academy. And we are awaiting the start of the Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School against Al Nathan. Let's see what the under-19 match can bring about. As you can see, the mist has lifted and we should have even brighter and clearer blue skies. a light mist very high up, but as you can see, the sun is shining and not too much wind on this glorious Saturday morning here in Swakopmund on the east coast of Namibia. Wherever you are viewing from, a good morning to you. If you're just joining us, we've been on the go since 9 o'clock this morning, covering the various rugby matches with the various private schools that are taking part in the rugby competition here. The main sponsors, gazebo in the background, and as you can see, the Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School will be running out in their blue and Al Nathan with the orange, and the Pom Pom girls, the Go-Go girls, they're getting ready, and a welcoming guard of honor by the juniors. On the left-hand side, you can see from Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School. Everybody keen to get in on the action here, encouraging their first team to contest the under-19 match. The ball already placed on the center for the kickoff. And the referee is Mr. Duplessis. The Al Nathan team getting their team spirit sorted to the highest level possible. They'll be playing from left to right. That's the north, playing down south. And for the first half, referee Duplessis blows his whistle for the start of the match, and a high looping kick deep into the territory of Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School, just on the inside of the 22-meter line. All going out. The referee just giving the jumpers in the line out the correct positioning. Should be a meter between the two teams. And a good breakaway by Windhoek Afrikaans. Ball going backwards. But a knock-on. Or was it a knock-on in the line-out? And an excellent attacking position for Al Nathan. And a big shove by Windhoek Afrikaans. And ball spread wide. And a dash to the line. And just caught meters from the Windhoek try line. With a ball kicked ahead. And possession still in the hands of Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School. Ball passed back to the fly half, who gets touched from within his 22. So a line out to be formed close to the halfway line. Excellent jump by Al Nathan. Ball going down the line. Wild throw. They skipped a man, but they had numbers. And knocked on as a result of that long looping throw. Windhoek to feed the scrum. The referee not happy with the scrum. It collapsed. All front rows with their 1 foot forward. And now the summer straight has set. They move them back and skip pass to the center, draws his man, passes on the outside to the wing. Picked up from the loose scrum. Penalty awarded. Instructions from the tall lock for a kick to touch and well inside Al Nathan territory. An excellent jump to his man and a rolling maul. Pushing ever closer to the Al Nathan try line. Was that a forward pass? Or has the referee blown? But the back line of Al Nathan offside and quickly taken by scrum half. But in the ensuing maul, possessions lost and pressure kick to Windhoek players diving on the kicker, but he manages to get his kick away and relieves the pressure on his team. The line out midway between the 22 and the halfway line. Well grabbed by the tall number 5 lock from Windhoek. And a breakaway by the hooker. A lot of ground gained here. Backline ready to run it in, but being held up by the resolute tackling of Al Nathan. Seven and a half minutes and still no score in this exciting match between Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School and Al Nathan. Was that a calculated move? But the pressure being applied here by Windhoek, constant pressure. Ball goes wide again. And a quick intercept. And a diving try there for Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School. With a conversion to come, Windhoek Afrikaans lead by 5 points to 0. Is it going to be a quick drop kick, or the kicking tee comes into place? Players getting a rest while the conversion is taken, discussing. And there's little or no wind at the moment, in contrast to yesterday. Let's see if this conversion is going to be successful. And a successful conversion. Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School go into a 7-0 lead after 9.5 minutes in the encounter against Al Nathan, being played here at the Pro Ed Academy School in Swakopmund, the coastal town. The ball not having travelled 10 metres, and still there was a knock-on, so the opportunity for a kick-off or a scrum in the centre. Do you want height so your players can get to the position where the ball is going to fall, or do you want length where it'll definitely fall into the opposition hands? But unfortunately the high kick wasn't long enough, so as a result they lose possession, and it's input for Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School. Excellent passing in the back line, resulting in a lot of ground gained, but being shoved out on the wing. And the hooker for Al Nathan to throw the ball in. Taken by the tall lock number 4. Windhoek Afrikaans offside. So an opportunity for Al Nathan to press, and it looks like they're going for touch down the left-hand side. And the kicker finds touch. Al Nathan's penalty and their throw in as a result. But stolen by Windhoek, and the line gets sent away. Ball is out and possession grabbed. Opportunity used by Al Nathan. Al Nathan being pushed back in the tackle, but they still have the ball. Man soldiering on. Man jinxing his way between the players. Ball being recycled quickly, which helps good running rugby, which is what everybody wants to see. Preventing the ball from coming out of the maul. And Windhoek's fly half kicks for touch, but doesn't find it. Just does. A knock on, but Al Nathan have possession from the line out. And Windhoek being caught offside. And another touch kick, which lands just inside their territory. Can they keep possession from their own line out? Al Nathan passing the ball down the line and making a dash is the fullback, number 15. Loses his scrum cap in the process. Everybody in the back line. Bit of a crowd and confusion there. But a good break, but well tackled, thwarting the attack. Referee indicating the transgression and finger waving. And excellent ground being gained there. Nice wide gap for the throw-in, giving everybody a clean opportunity to throw. Ball goes to the back of the line out. Knocked back, but seized by Windhoek. And an excellent Cook. And a relieving kick, but doesn't find touch. Caught by the fly half, and decision to run the ball, and escaping tackles of the man on the outside. Windhoek still have possession. And a good dash by the number 8. Scrum called. We heard the hooter and the referee acknowledging, so let's just see what happens after the scrum. Everybody getting set, getting ready for this scrum ball to be put in by Al Nathan. And a big shove by Windhoek Afrikaans. Ball is out and been utilized down the line. A lot of sideways running, but the try line is there. And another try by Windhoek and the centre. Number 12 scoring that try. So another 5 points being added with the conversion to come. Kicking conditions a lot easier than yesterday. We have almost a breathless and now sunny Swakopmund. Very misty conditions early this morning. People here in Swakop woke up to a lot of mist. But now things have cleared and lifted. And a right-footed boot towards the lines. And unfortunately, not successful. So Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School at halftime lead by 12 points to 0 against Al Nathan here at the Proed Academy in Swakopmund.
Travel in Southern Africa just got a whole lot easier. With Enjoy, you can discover stays, experiences, and hidden destinations across the region, all on one simple platform. We have over 100 establishments in Namibia, South Africa, Botswana, and Zimbabwe. Get your Enjoy membership today at enjoy.my.na. Enjoy.my.na. Explore, discover, enjoy.
Namibia is a land of movement, with waves that never stop reaching forward. Here, adventure is not something we search for. It is something we are born into. In every corner of this country, creativity rises. From artists, from athletes, from dreamers. And when the world comes to explore Namibia, they discover something extraordinary. Because when sport moves people, creativity moves ideas, and tourism moves the world toward us. Something powerful happens. A platform where movement meets imagination, where industries connect, where opportunity grows, where Namibia's next chapter begins. Welcome to the Creative Sport Tourism Expo. Exhibit, partner, experience. Creative Sport Tourism.
I misheard. Right, and we're waiting for the second half of the match between Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School first team against Al Nathan. The referee blows his whistle for the match to begin, and kick-off and gathered quickly and cleanly by Al Nathan, looking to get their team away. And booted away, but safely taken by Windhoek. The attack was thwarted, but passed back. Scrum half, who's gained ground and possession, still being held by Windhoek. And high tackle indicated by the referee. Is there going to be an advantage? Possession still in the hands of Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School. And a good break, but just a stumble, but ball in hand. Deft handwork by the scrum up, but a good break by number 2, the hooker for Windhoek. One bounce in the pass, but still in hand. Tenacious running by the forwards and quick handwork sees them retain possession. Ball knocked back, but in hand. The try line is beckoning. Referee awards a penalty to Al Nathan. They were defending. Windhoek were on the attack, constant attack. But let's see what the relieving kick can do. And they are awarded with a throw in just past the 22-meter line. Ball disappearing under the grandstand just in front of me. Clear division. Referee indicating a high tackle there and penalty. And kick into touch. Doesn't make it. Caught on the outside. Quick pass, drew his man. Scrum half tried to make a dash, but was caught eagle eyes by the defense. Windhoek drawing their man and then passing. They want to try and increase their lead, but having scored 2 tries so far. Ball going backwards, but still in possession. And Al Nathan man down on the field. The referee's playing on. Man took a knock, just needs time to recover. A good spirited run there. An intelligent play by the centre to not get in the way of that pass. But a knock on, and Windhoek have possession after Al Nathan briefly had possession. Referees playing advantage. The try line, as you can see, only a few meters away. Windhoek keen to make use of the opportunity, but that is a knock-on, unfortunately. So a scrum in. And Windhoek Afrikaans Private School have the advantage, and it's centrally located, so which way will the backline position themselves, or are they going to divide? Which is not seen that often in modern day rugby. Scrum needs to be set, caved in before the set command could be given. And a big shove there by Al Nathan. Nifty footwork by the fullback. And trying to get the line away, and Windhoek go in for yet another try. 3 tries without reply by Al Nathan. That's after 21 minutes. And are we going to see a place kick or a drop kick for the conversion? Here comes the kicking tee. And as you can see, just a slight breeze. We've got an excellent view here. And there we see a successful conversion. So another 2 points. So Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School lead by 19 points to 0 against Al Nathan. Referee waiting for a ball. Kickoff down the right-hand side of the field. Al Nathan yet to put any score on the board. They've been under a lot of pressure the entire match. Not through lack of trying though. It hasn't been one-way traffic. They've given Windhoek some thought. And good pickup by the fullback of Windhoek, and has made excellent ground for his team. Constant pressure. Man wasn't 10 meters from the kick and play was disrupted, so the referee has advanced the play. Al Nathan deciding to run it instead of going for touch. bounce out of one man's hands, but Al Nathan getting going from the loose scrum. Early prop making ground. There was obstruction, but there was no opposing player coming into tackle, so play isn't interrupted. Looping pass and gives the Windhoek players time to tackle the Al Nathan wanting to get their line away, but a relieving kick. Ball rolling. Following up on the kick deep inside Al Nathan territory, but caught in possession. Will they be able to recycle the ball? Is that penalty advantage? Right, a kick for touch. Do they find touch successfully? Yes, they do. Couple of meters inside the Windhoek half, and Al Nathan to throw in. Short line out, but in skew. Unfortunately, the advantage wasted there. That skew throw right in the front. So after 28 minutes, Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School 19 and Al Nathan yet to score. Drawing their man. Everybody in their positions know where they have to be for the breakdown. The tall lock making ground for Windhoek. Excellent intercept and straight running for the try line, but well tackled. And yet another try. Replacement number 21, putting Windhoek ahead. Another 5 points. Kicking tee wanted by the fullback. Will this be 7 points or just 5? Let's follow the kick. Unfortunately, not successful, so score to Windhoek Privaat School is 24, and that's after half an hour's play, and Al Nathan yet to score. 24 points to 0 is the score here at Private Academy Swakopmund, where the private schools are having their winter sports. And 24-0 is the score. Windhoek against Al Nathan. Al Nathan kick off and Windhoek still have possession. A grabber kick on the move. Running behind territory, but dots down, so it's going to be a 5-meter scrum in an exciting attacking position. That was an excellent break by Windhoek, deep within their territory, and within a matter of seconds they have got a forced 5-yard scrum. We've yet to see a drop goal from running play. We've seen drop goal conversions, but no drop goals in running play here at the Winter Schools tournament. Is the communication between the scrum half and the fly half? Not going to happen. A run for the try line, but held up. And scrum off was involved, so the stand-in scrum off was the tall lock, the number 5, and there's a try just to the right-hand side of the upright. Windhoek increased their score to 29 for the time being, with a conversion to come, which would be an easier one than previously attempted just a few minutes ago. Referee just making sure that the correct angle is applied, correct position of the conversion. And there we go, through the middle. And that is the end of the match. A convincing 31-0 win for Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School against Al Nathan. The final score in the under-19 match here at Proed Academy Swakopmund. Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School 31, Al Nathan 0.
Welcome to Enjoy Travel Namibia, your ultimate online booking platform for unforgettable stays. Discover a curated selection of picturesque accommodation options in Namibia and South Africa, and soon in Botswana, Zambia, and Zimbabwe as well. Whether you're looking for a cozy cabin in nature, a stylish city stay, or luxurious retreat, you'll find the perfect getaway at enjoy.my.na.
Okay, viewers, so we have our last game for the day. Windhoek Afrikaans Private School taking on Keetmanshoop Private School. Another big game. Brian Munango here to take you through the first 5 to 10 minutes of the match. It's a scrum for Windhoek Afrikaans. And our commentator is back. So, Brian Munango, signing out.
Thank you very much, Brian. And we've just seen the start of the Windhoek Afrikaans Private School second team against Keetmanshoop Private School. Lovely green, light green colours there of Keetmanshoop playing from left to right. And umpire Dani Kun from Okahania taking charge of the match. Windhoek Afrikaans Private School in their predominant white, yellow and black strip. Settling down and ball to be put in by Windhoek Afrikaans. Scrum off, second team scrum off. But the scrum collapses into a bit of an untidy mess. Looks like the ground is a bit rough there. Not surprised. Tournament started on Wednesday and there's been rugby being played here constantly, so the field has taken a bit of a pounding, but still in very good shape. Just maybe the odd rough patch here and there, but hasn't interfered with the quality of play. And another scrum collapse. Scrum to be reset. Right, ball in and quickly out of the back of the scrum. Ball in hand for Keetmanshoop and knock on, says referee Dani Kun, and marks the spot where the hooker must position himself. Ball to be put in by Windhoek. Umpire Kun just getting the scrum sorted, and a big shove by Windhoek. And called back for a knock on there. It was very close to a forward pass, but a knock on ensued. And play to be restarted with Keetmanshoop Private School to put the ball in the scrum. No score after 5 minutes here at Swakopmund with the Private School sports, but a big shove, and in that scrum Windhoek take advantage of it and have possession. The big burly forward pushes ahead and the ball is released, and a quick dart a quick pass out, and the fullback makes ground. Fair ball played, and Keetmanshoop have possession. Shoulder down and charge. But ball been held up by Windhoek, and a penalty to Keetmanshoop. Kick to touch, but not finding touch, and the speedy right winger coming across, and we saw a card in a previous match for a similar tackle, but referee couldn't, giving everybody an advantage. Didn't appear to be dangerous. And a good run here by Keetmanshoop, and try line's beckoning, but referee saw an infringement. Was it a forward pass? Yep, indicating a forward pass. So relief for Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School. They were almost a try down. That's Windhoek Afrikaans Private School under 19 second team that are playing against Keetmanshoop Private School. There's a real sturdy prop. And a big shove again by Windhoek. Ball not finding the fly half, and has put his team under pressure. But Keetmanshoop were very keen to get off the mark and judged offside. So a kick for touch, and touch is found close to the halfway line, just inside Windhoek territory. Hooker to throw the ball in to his assigned jumper, and a big jump by the tall lock. And a big shove there by Windhoek. Possession being retained. Skip man in the line, but a knock on, but possession in the hand of Keetmanshoop. Referee waiting for the advantage to be played. They still have possession, but they haven't passed the mark of the infringement. Can they? An excellent break. And a big shove there by the burly front ranker. Windhoek still had possession. A jinx inside by the outside centre, number 13. Too many passes in the air, and the lucky intercept by Windhoek prevents an almost certain runaway try, and being scragged. high tackle. Touch kick by the number 10 fly half, but doesn't find touch, and Keetmans have possession. They want to put a score on the board. We've had 10 minutes and no tries or penalties been scored by either team, so after 11 minutes here at Swakopmund, Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School second team against Keetmans private school, it's 0-0. A kick down the touchline, and it will be a line out for Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School. Line out on the halfway line. Short line out. Well jumped by Windhoek. And good running. Scrum off in attendance at breakdown. Breakaway runner Scraggs. And scrum off just putting himself under unnecessary pressure. Ball gets swept out. And a bruising tackle by Keetmans running into the very burly front ranker from Windhoek. And a clearing kick downfield, but taken in hand, but returned with interest. And a long up and under and a knock on, and Windhoek have the advantage. Referee Kuhn waiting for advantage, but there was none, so scrum down and Windhoek to put the ball in. Right, the injured Keetmans player is escorted off the field. A replacement coming on, and play to resume where the knock-on infringement occurred previously. And we've had a change in personnel. The Windhoek team, we have a new prop. And scrum is set. Quick shove, and backline is not in operation. Right wing battling, caught in possession, been closely marked. And slipping through the opposition was the fly-off, and the 8th man right behind him. A lot of pressure being applied by Windhoek here. I'm sure they want to put some score on the board. A long pass out to centre. Intercept is a possibility, but jinxing their way towards the try line. So close, a lot of pressure being applied. Constant pressure by Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School second team. And ball held up. So a kick out from the try line. Relief for Keetmanshoop. Right wing of the ball, jinxing his way, but been caught by his jersey, and him and the ball go out of play. So a throw in to Keetmanshoop with a very colourful and distinguishable kit. Line out lost, unfortunately. Ball been constantly pushed back. Coming in from the wrong side, and a penalty and relieving kick. Hope to find touch. 17 minutes play, and we could see half-time, or is the line-out going to stand? All right, line-out to go ahead. Referee Donnie Kun in attendance.
You can bet 1 million.
Wayward throw by Windhoek, but Keetmanshoop have the ball in hand. And there we hear it, the short whistles from umpire Donnie Kun here at the Pro Ed Academy, where the under-19 team, the second team of Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School and Keetmanshoop Private School have yet to score. The score 0-0 at half-time.
Travel in Southern Africa just got a whole lot easier. With Enjoy, you can discover stays, experiences, and hidden destinations across the region, all on one simple platform. We have over 100 establishments in Namibia, South Africa, Botswana, and Zimbabwe. Get your Enjoy membership today at enjoy.my.na. Enjoy.my.na. Explore, discover, enjoy.
Namibia is a land of movement, with waves that never stop reaching forward. Here, adventure is not something we search for. It is something we are born into. In every corner of this country, creativity rises, from artists, from athletes, from dreamers. And when the world comes to explore Namibia, they discover something extraordinary. Because when sport moves people, creativity moves ideas, and tourism moves the world toward us. Something powerful happens. A platform where movement meets imagination, where industries connect, where opportunity grows, where Namibia's next chapter begins. Welcome to the Creative Sport Tourism Expo. Exhibit, partner, experience. Creative Sport Tourism.
Southern Africa, a land of breathtaking beauty, vibrant culture, and unforgettable stories. Now there's a channel that brings it all to you anytime, anywhere. From travel to adventure to local events, food, and even live views from the wild. Enjoy TV is your window into Southern Africa 24/7. Enjoy TV. Explore, discover, enjoy. All day, every day.
And we are back live here at Swakopmund Private Academy, where Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School second team are taking on visitors from the South, Keetmanshoop Private School. And Keetmanshoop have possession after the kickoff. Penalty to Windhoek Afrikaans Private School. I've noticed, which is a good thing, when they have penalties at hand. I've seen, I think, maybe 2 penalty kicks in all the matches here on this field, in all the matches from Wednesday. So running rugby is the name of the game, where 3 points could have been an option. They prefer to run the ball. A lovely line-out take by Windhoek Private School, and pushing their way 5 meters away from the Keetmanshoop Private School try line. And is the man about to go over, been held up? Tremendous tussle there. Players eager to get the ball in hand, and the ball goes out to the back line, and a big charge by the Burley prop. Ball goes wide, and excellent pick up there from the bounce. A good breakaway, and a try awarded the first minute of the second half, and the first time that we've had score registered in the match. Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School with a try and the conversion to come. Quite wide out. The only problem should be distance, but I'm sure he's been practicing a lot with conversions and various place kicks. Let's see if they can add 2 more points for the conversion. A right-footed kick boots the ball, and fantastic kick from far out there by the striker. Big right-footed kick, and secures 2 extra points. So Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School lead by a converted try, 7 points to Keetmanshoop Private School's 0. And scrum off number 9 kicks off. Bouncing ball taken by Windhoek, passed out, and a breakaway try coming, looming. The man just running, keep on running, but he's scragged by 3 players. Referee awarded a try. The guy's coming over the ball, and they're going to run it. Tussle off the ball there, but Windhoek still have the ball, and scrum off decides to go left. Too much traffic on the right. Ball goes out wide, and a big charge, and Windhoek still in command, and a run into the back, but gets caught by numerous Keetmanshoop players, and a knock-on indicated by referee Dani Kun. So relief for Keetmanshoop. Their turn to feed the scrum. Everybody getting to their correct positions. Keetmanshoop to feed the scrum. 8th men get down, add their weight, and a big shove there by Windhoek. Scrum is to be reset. Are we going to see a good break here by Keetmanshoop? They put in, but another big shove by Windhoek. Gets the ball away, and an attempt to find touch, but Windhoek have possession, and players caught in the middle, just near the 22-meter line. And a breakaway by the 8th man, and all he can see is the try line, and he dots down. So another try to Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School second team, playing against Keetmanshoop Private School. So another 5 points, so 12 points with the conversion coming. He was successful with a similar kick. Let's see what the fly-off can do with his trusty right foot. Concentrating, just getting his breath. Can he land this one? Gives it all, and flagman raises his flag. Small round of applause from the appreciative crowd here at Proed Academy at Swakopmund. And Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School under 19 second team leading Keetmanshoop Private School by 14 points to 0. 22 minutes gone in the match. Ball still in play. And a quick break. Just shows running straight and taking the ball at speed. I'm not too sure what that kick was supposed to have done, but it's given Keetmanshoop Primary Private School possession, but handed back to Windhoek, and a scrap in the middle of the field. Ball is loose. Knock-on says Downey Kun, 2 knock-ons, but the first one committed. That was committed by Keetmanshoop Primary. I'm sorry, PS Primary School, private school, and the scrum off for Windhoek is going to feed the scrum. And the scrum is wheeled. Clearing kick by the fly half. Doesn't find touch, but plays now on the right-hand side of the field, and the right wing is forced out of touch, or into touch, out of the field, and it's going to be a throw into Windhoek Afrikaans Private School. Ball well clear of the formed line-out. knock on by the Keetmanshoop players, and Windhoek private school to feed the scrum. Collapse scrum. Windhoek found to be the transgressors, and a relieving kick to be taken by the Keetmanshoop private school. The left-footed kicker, fly half, finds touch approximately on the 22-meter line. Contested line-out, but unfortunately they are unable to take advantage, and ball now back in the hands of Keetmanshoop in a lovely attacking position, but high pass and couldn't be controlled. And unfortunately knocked on. Keetmanshoop to feed the scrum in a handy position, try line meters away. And a big shove by Windhoek. Umpire Donnie Kun, referee Donnie Kun wants the scrum reset. But Windhoek do appear to have the stronger scrum here. Players enjoying the midday heat. Cold and misty this morning, and as usual, late morning, the sun comes out. A little bit of indecision, and Keetmanshoop going backwards, but have possession. And a quick turn and pass out, flanker number 7 with possession. Keetmanshoop very quick and agile footwork, wanting that try to equalize at least. But time is going to be against them. They trail by 2 tries to 0, 2 converted tries. And unfortunately, a tap kick by Keetmanshoop. Can they get some score on the board here? They trail by 2 converted tries to 0. All action in front of the posts with an attempted breakaway, but Windhoek holding up the defense, and a straight run, and a try is awarded. And the deficit is reduced. At least 5 points on the board for Keetmanshoop private school after 28, almost 29 minutes into the match. Kicking tee comes out for the number 12, the inside centre for Keetmanshoop private school. Will he be able to capitalize? Relying on his trusty right foot. All eyes on the kicker. Is he going to be successful? Unfortunately not. So the score after half an hour here at Swakopmund Pro Academy Schools Sports Complex, Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School 14, Keetmanshoop Private School 5. 2 converted tries to 1 unconverted try is the score. Ball going backwards. And a break by Keetmanshoop. They need to run the ball and score tries. Excellent take on the outside from a high pass. Man jinxing his way between the players, but gets caught. Still have possession. Offside ruled as indicated by the referee. Tap and go. Run the ball. Straight run. And unfortunately, it looked like a forward pass. There was the possibility of an equalizing try there, but a wayward pass, which was forward, stopped them in their tracks, unfortunately. Windhoek to feed the scrum. Scrum collapses the moment the ball went in, so the scrum has to be reset. The hooter has gone, so this will be the final scrum of the match. Very slow hook. And ball is booted out of play. Right above my head. And that is the end of the match. Or we are all mistaken. Ball lobbed out of play. 32 minutes on the clock. 2 converted tries to 1 unconverted try. Windhoek Afrikaans leads Keetmans Private School 14-5. And well worked move there. Short throw into the line out. And eventually, there we go, the final whistle of the match, the under-19 match. Windhoek Private School second team beating Keetmanshoop Private School by 14 points to 5. The final score from Swakopmund. Aerial footage of the sports complex. Right hand side is the blue Astro, the netball fields in the middle, the white, and various other archery and Yukske tournament matches going on, and the 2 big rugby fields, the northern outskirts of the coastal town of Swakopmund.